Gaz here, reporting from the exact same spot where things started to go wrong for my beloved Crows. So, this happened. Thanks. Let's talk about that and what is going to happen for this channel going forward into 2024. Firstly, that number, and I just want to thank you so much for your support over the past 12 months. It has been absolutely incredible, especially on the St Kilda series. I joked a lot about how, crap St Kilda have been, and, about the terrible, painful memories that have happened to them, but I'm glad that all that seemed to come across in the, spirit of love and support and curiosity in which it was founded in. So thank you all for the support for that. It was really that series and that feedback on it that genuinely made me think that I could really keep on doing this going forward and continue to, increase the production and so on and so forth, and really take this channel somewhere. And then the support in the GWS and Daniel Wells videos, that blew me out the water. So thank you all so much. Here's where I get all, vulnerable and gross, but this year has honestly been a bit of a tough one for me, moving to a unit the size of a shoebox in a city, that I don't really know anyone in, flitting between jobs and not really having the greatest run of physical and mental health. Providing you guys with, content and, footy-related stuff has just been something for me to cling to whilst going through all of this upheaval and other stuff, and it's kept me grounded and, really kept me focused, and that's something I want to earnestly thank you all for. So cheers for keeping me sane than usual. I'll tell you some ways down the line about why I started on this trail, but part of it was to really, connect with people and, make new social interactions, and it's been really great to chat with you all about footy this year. So I'm going to start a Discord once I've wrapped my head around how to work it so we can forge a proper sense of community going forward. I think that would be really cool. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in joining. And to all the people who said hi to me in person at Giants events and games this year, thank you so much. That was genuinely so cool. I'm just some dude. It's so surreal to be recognized for these nerdy ass videos that I'm doing, and it's fantastic to chat to each and every one of you just about footy. If you see me around on the rare times that I'm not stuck in my shithole apartment, come up and have a chat. I love chatting about footy to anyone, and for God's sake, it's really difficult to do in Sydney, I can assure you. No one seems to know what the hell it is still after 30 years. I'm not sure what city I'll be working in next year, be it Sydney or Adelaide, but either way I won't be in this tiny shithole apartment that you've seen me in a couple of times, so hopefully I won't get as much echo off the mic, and hopefully the sound quality is going to improve as a result of that. It's something I've been working on, but something I have struggled with, I do recognise, so I've got to put some more time into that. But rest assured, I'm trying to work my way towards making all that quality better. Now, enough of that emotional, thank you kind of stuff. Let's talk about the content moving forward that's coming your way. Now, I've had a few events that have thrown my upload schedule out a bit more than I thought it would. So the AFL Evolution 2 Best Team Simulation isn't coming until sometime in January, meaning that I've delayed that for about a year now, mainly because I left all my save files here in Adelaide. Oops-a-daisy. I'll also be trying to get my video about the 2012 AFL Grand Final out of copyright hell, where quite frankly it belongs. I didn't really know how to make videos at that point in time. Ironically, it's probably the video that's got my best audio quality, but I will be working on a copyright safe version of that I can get out to you guys hopefully in January. I'm also going to try and get a couple of player interviews done for some videos I'm going to make later in the year. Unrelated note, if anyone happens to know Luke Loudon, or indeed any other, fringe AFL player from the last 20 years, do get in touch. My professional email is here. I say professional. My email is here if you wish to contact me, and my Twitter is, I don't know, up here. That's in frame, right? Look at me, I'm professional. But yeah, mainly January will be sort of a nothing month while I work on my new series. Remember in that Final Saints video how I told you that I wouldn't be working on any huge new multi-part series for a while? Oops, I kind of did it again, and this one's on the whole history of the VFL. So yeah, small topic, that's not going to take me forever. So starting from Valentine's Day, whilst you're all out with these weird things called lovers, I'm going to be releasing the first part of a series of the history of the VFL, and here is the plan for the months going forward. I think this is January to March that I'll be having up on the screen about now, maybe April, assuming nothing weird happens. I sure hope nothing weird happens. After that, according to the current plan, I'm going to launch into the series about the Swans and Eagles rivalry from like 2005 to 2007. Like usual, I'm very open to new video ideas, but be warned that I most likely won't be able to get to a new idea until about July, unless they're really, really good. We actually have had a couple of really nice recommendations coming through. I'm trying my hardest not to do anything that's anti-Collingwood, though. We've got a lot of Collingwood fans around the channel right now, and I'm trying to actually find some way of producing content that isn't shitting on Collingwood for once. No, but seriously, yeah, any ideas that you do have for videos that you'd like to see, yeah, chuck them down below, or email me at this address again, or yeah, Twitter DM me, or whatever. There's plenty of ways to get in touch. Those who watch my predictions video at the start of the year will know that I like to put my very small amounts of money right where my very large mouth is, one particular person more than most, and I do love a good competition. Well, in addition to my now traditional predictions competitions against you lot and Damien Barrett, I'm going to host a couple more competitions within the GAZ-man community. Firstly, I'll be hosting a tipping league, not sure on what platform yet, probably ESPN, I think. I'll keep you posted on that as we go along. And secondly, I'll be hosting a Supercoach draft league. So once I get the league set up, be quick, as there'll only be, I think, 15 to 17 spots. I can't remember how big the leagues can get. $50 to the winner of each of those 3 competitions, provided you beat me in the standings, which, yeah, let's face it, you most likely will, judging on past form. So that should be fun. Yeah, let me know if that's something you're keen for, and if you have any other ideas for, you know, competitions you guys would like to get involved with. Yeah, I'm always receptive to stuff. So yeah, leave your ideas as well. Right, so this seems to be what a lot of people do at subscriber milestones. So yeah, if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, be it footy, soccer, motorsports, just anything about the channel generally, or anything else that you'd like me to answer, let me know in the comments, or yeah, DMs to Twitter, or whatever the hell. I'll do a post on Twitter as well, actually, when this video is released as well, if you want to chuck some questions in there. And if there's enough, I'll do a standalone Q&A. If not, I'll probably tack on to the end of another video, potentially. So other platforms, as I've mentioned, I have a Twitter account. I'm not calling it that weird letter thing. So come check out my weird sports takes in between exclusive stats graphs and me bragging about my Gridley scores. I'm also creating a Patreon that's launching on the 1st of January. So at the moment, there's just a basic tier to just throw a little bit of support my way. And for your trouble, you'll get first notice on schedule changes and updates. And the Tipping and Supercoach comps, you'll get first access to get into those, and general channel updates as well. Nothing major at the minute, but hopefully at some stage there'll be, you know, exclusive content and ad-free content some ways down the line. It's just, yeah, a little something that I've set up to just, you know, help fund this, you know, weird, silly stuff that I do. Absolutely not obligatory. If it's not your bag, absolutely fine. But yeah, if you like to chuck a couple bucks my way, then that's what it's there for, really. No pressure at all. Yeah, I'll keep you posted in case things change on that. I'm still very much learning as I go here. Also, like I said, I'm tempted to start up a Discord as well, but I really don't know a whole lot about the platform yet, so that will come probably a bit later on. Finally, the one thing that Daniel Wells' video did was provide a place for people to tell their stories of their favourite long bombs. And I mean, I'm actually about 50 metres away from where Daniel Wells actually kicked that right now. I should have filmed over there. That would have been a really good idea. I'm terrible at this. But that made me realise that there's no website out there to show, you know, what the biggest goals or indeed the regular biggest kicks are in Aussie rules history. So my big project that I'm going to launch for 2024 is called the Longest Punt at the moment. It's a website dedicated to cataloguing the longest goals, both Wells style and Blight style, in Australian rules history. Thanks in part to your comments, I've already compiled a list of long goals. I've measured them on a 1-to-1 scale ground map and sorted them by distance. If I've got my shit sorted, then they should start, you know, coming up on a, you know, in a big list here. Yeah, I'm planning on bringing the site online in the first half of 2024. If you have any footage of goals that aren't on this list, or indeed goals that you think are, you know, quite long or that I've missed out, drop me a line again at this email here. I hope that's in the frame. I really don't know. And that's it. Thank you all genuinely for making 2023 such a successful year for the channel, and here's hoping that 2024 signals the start of us all being able to create a real community here at the GAZ-man channel. So yeah, subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the releases coming next year, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon.